What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming Within, episode 23. I just did this intro 5 seconds ago, so it's kind of awkward, but I'm going to do a second take. We got not a lot of news to talk about. We're just kind of chipping away at it, getting by. We'll talk about kind of what we've been playing to pass the time, what we're looking forward to playing. But first, as always, my co-host, Jay. How you doing, buddy?
Imagine. I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, so anyone that's wondering, I just recorded that first 30 seconds, and I'm like, Jay, how you doing? And he's like, and he just lagged out for like 10 seconds, so we cut it and did it all over again. Maybe someday we'll upload that shit.
Dude, that's fucking funny. I love how it's just like the second time.
You got me.
That's awesome.
But yeah, let's just get right into it. What have we been playing this week? What have you been playing?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like Fortnite, 2K. Well, it's really the past 2 weeks. Fortnite, 2K. What else? I'm still waiting. For like the Overwatch 2 beta, so that's fun.
Haven't gotten in yet?
Nope.
That is some bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I got in twice.
Nice. Did you really?
Yeah.
You got it on PC?
No, I got in because I bought it, and then they sent me my PS invite.
Wow, that's so stupid. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah. That's
I've been
a
playing
good chunk
Rust.
of games, though.
I've been playing Rust.
Well, how's 2K? I know you've been playing a lot of that. You guys like the character building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just been grinding.
I've been playing just WoW. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's what I played too.
it's been a little while since we last recorded, so I've also been playing like Siege. Trying to think of what else I played. Oh, Fallen Order. I think I said that, but I've been playing Fallen Order, trying to beat that. Yeah, mostly this week it's just been WoW. Getting back into it.
Has it actually only been 2 weeks since the last time we recorded? It feels like it's been months.
Yeah, we didn't record last week, but we recorded the week before.
That's crazy. It feels like it's been months.
And those of you listening live, that episode's about to drop tonight. So, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, WoW. Been leveling up characters, so that's fun. Passing a lot of time.
Okay.
I'm not so like stressed out about trying to raid or anything.
I got it on the laptop.
Is it working?
I think so. I haven't started it, but like it's running fine. It looks like so. I'm pretty sure.
Small boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. Alright, what have I been watching? Oh, I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones.
Nice.
I'm trying to finish that. I know a lot of people said the ending sucked, but I need to get through it. Other than that, did I watch any movies?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, we already talked about that, right?
Did we?
We didn't get
Awesome.
to because you didn't finish it, right?
Well, now I have.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What'd you think?
dude. Am I allowed to like talk about it though? Are you cool
Dude,
with
it's
that?
been out for how long?
I don't know. like,
Spoiler
couple
alert.
weeks.
Skip ahead like 5 minutes if you don't want to hear anything.
But I mean, I honestly love it because I feel like the movies didn't show how powerful Darth Vader was, and I feel like in this movie or in this show, I should say, it did. Like it was insane. Like everything that he did was just so powerful, and it was awesome. I loved it because like in the movies, I wish it was just so much more. You know.
I need to make sure I post this to Twitter. But yeah, I really liked just seeing that part of the story that you have never seen before, and just like, dude, it was. I think their interaction with each other was very fucking cool. So fucking cool. What I didn't. I remember I talked to you about this already. That was the first thing I asked you. But does like Obi-Wan talk to fucking Qui-Gon like in future movies? Because like I don't
remember.
I don't remember that. I don't remember him doing that very much. Maybe he does it like once or twice. I don't know. But the fact that like he learned to talk to Qui-Gon, I'm like, what's the point of that?
I mean, there could be more. I don't know.
No, that's it.
That's it forever?
Yeah, it's like that was the only way that they were able to get what's his name, the two people that play those two characters to come back and do it and reprise their roles. They were like, we're gonna do just one season, and it's gonna be fucking crazy. And they were like, all right, we're in.
All right.
But yeah, yeah, Obi-Wan was fucking great. I really liked
Yeah, I
it.
enjoyed it.
Really liked it. And then what else we got on the horizon? Tomorrow or tonight, if you are lucky enough, Thor comes out. That's the next like Marvel movie. And then
Okay.
Doctor Strange is already out on Disney Plus. I haven't watched it, but I really want to. Someday when I have fucking 3 hours to kill.
Dude, honestly, I feel like we have some decent gaming news to talk about. I'm excited. We probably have
Yeah.
like the same like stuff to talk about, but I know I definitely have like a few things that are different.
Yeah, that's why I'm just getting through the movies and shit, because there's really not much. Esports, Overwatch League, I've been doing pick'ems for the last 2 weeks, and I'm doing it again this week. I'm going to try and keep up with it a little bit. Now I know like that I've been like paying attention a little bit. I know that the Uprising suck, so I just pick them to lose now. Even though it sucks in my heart, I get the pick'ems points every single time, so that's like a
Easy.
lock. And then there's a couple teams that are, I feel like there's like 2 or 3 teams that are really good, and then everybody else you can just pick them to lose, and you'll win like a good amount of points. Everybody
Yeah.
sucks in Overwatch this year. I don't know what it is. But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about before we get into gaming news is I was listening to a podcast about gaming myself this week, and I forget what game they were talking about. I think it was frick.
Mario Party.
No, it's like a recently competitive game. I think it might have been Valorant, but don't
Oh.
quote me on this. But they were talking about maybe letting pros get the patches early to like play. They'll be on a different patch than what the actual game is, and they were like, "Yeah, that stinks." Like I've seen a lot of games that like, the patch comes out like for Heroes of the Storm from Blizzard for a long time. The pros would be playing on like a different patch than the live game.
Yeah.
Maybe even sometimes I think that they were actually behind, and I'm listening to it the whole time, just getting frustrated. I'm like, why have they not mentioned Overwatch? Like they're literally playing a different fucking game.
Yeah. See, like, with that Valorant thing, you're probably right with the Valorant stuff because there's this map called, I believe it was, Hey Honey. Is the map called Fractured that they took out? Split. Okay, so the map is called Split, and pros didn't like it at all. So what Riot did, they just took it out of the game completely. They were gonna make it originally just an unrated map, but they took it out completely. So like, you're probably right when it's probably Valorant that's gonna do that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, but I was like frustrated. I'm like, why haven't they mentioned Overwatch? Like
That's so
Overwatch is
crazy.
currently doing that right now. Like the pros
Yeah.
are literally playing a different game.
Yeah,
Like
that's so crazy that they take out a whole map.
Yeah. They'll do a lot of shit for players these days. It's insane. Oh, that's what the game it was. It was Hearthstone,
Oh,
not Valorant.
Clo-
Yeah, Hearthstone.
enough.
Like, no, Hearthstone's gonna be like rolling back on their patches. So like the players aren't gonna be playing on the live patch. They're gonna be playing on the one before it because Hearthstone keeps on like coming out with a patch a day before a tournament.
really?
Yeah, and then they're forced to play on it in the patch. Imagine that. Like, imagine the game that you're competing in changes completely the day before you're playing in a tournament.
That's stupid.
Yeah. And
Why don't
do
they
that
just
a lot.
change? Why don't they just change that?
I don't know. The way it works out sometimes. Alright, you got any other movies or anything?
Not movies, no.
Alright, let's talk about games. I'll just get my stuff out of the way. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit. Biomutant, do you remember that game? I really, really enjoyed that game. That was like my game of the summer last year.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
I do remember.
They're coming out with the PS5 update for it, so I'm gonna definitely play it again. Cause that game, dude, every time you play it, it would be different. Cause you like have a skill tree, and you craft like weapons from pieces you find around the like game. So like every time you play through it, I would assume you would probably have different weapons and a different build. So I'm definitely gonna play it one more time on the PS5 when that comes out.
All right.
And then God of War Ragnarok, big PlayStation exclusive, finally got a release date. It comes out in November, I think like 5th, which is my wedding date, which is so funny. Let me look it up.
Oh, you're gonna have to rearrange then. Imagine.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, God of War Ragnarok is going to be a huge game, bro. November 9th. And I know, like, people that really like games like that are listening, they're probably excited that got a release date. That is awesome. Definitely happy for that community. And then one more game to get a release date, Skull and Bones. I don't know if you remember this game. It got announced a long frickin' time ago. It's Ubisoft, I think.
No, never heard of it.
Today they came out with like a huge video for it and stuff, but it'll be out. They didn't give it. It's funny. They're like, yeah, we have a release date now, and then they didn't give an exact date. They said March 2023.
Nice.
But it's like supposed to compete with Sea of Thieves. It's like a new pirate game. It's gonna be.
Really?
I think it's gonna be cool.
That
And
sounds
it's
sick.
by Epic. It's Epic Games Store.
Oh yeah, GG.
Who's making it? I thought it was Yeah, it's Ubisoft, but it'll be on the Epic
okay.
Games Store.
I thought it was Epic Games that's making it. I'm like, yeah, Epic Games wins. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so a couple more games to add to things we're getting ready for, and then obviously, I think a week and a half we got Stray coming out.
Mhm. Is that only for PlayStation?
Yeah, I think so.
Stupid.
And then there's so many games coming out. Lord of the Rings. We just watched the trailer. What do you think about that?
Looks pretty fucking
It's the new
stupid.
Gollum game. I mean, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, it'll be cool, but here's my thing. I don't mind games that have you sneak sometimes in them, but I don't like games that are strictly like sneaking games. And that game
Yeah.
looks like a fucking sneaking game.
I mean, it is. Think about it. You're not gonna fight as him.
Yeah, true. And
The whole game's gonna be
here's my thing. He has hair, dude. He looks like Mo from the Three Stooges. It's so funny. Like the whole time I couldn't like take it seriously because it's Gollum with like a full ass head of hair. It looks like he's wearing a toupee. Freaking insane.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is gonna be a really good game. For me, I'll probably just watch a playthrough online after seeing it, because I'm not a big, like I said, I don't like sneaking in games. Never mind a whole game that's about sneaking.
Yeah.
Um,
Like if it's a sneaking game, then it's all about the story, and if you're a fan of that, then obviously you're gonna like.
I do like games that are
Sure.
all about the story, but I hate sneaking. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but okay, true. That makes sense.
Yeah. Some games are like. Have you ever played Detroit? You remember that
No.
game? That game was like, there was like no combat in it. You just walk around and make choices the whole time. But it has
Really?
a sick story, and it's so cool. And in that company, Quantic Dream or whatever, they're making a new Star Wars game. I'm hyped for that.
With the no combat, that's so sick.
No. They'll probably add combat. But I'm saying in that game, there was some combat, and you ran around and you did sneak a little bit. But
Could you
for the most
imagine?
part, it was just storytelling, and it was so cool.
Could you imagine a Star Wars game with no combat? Huge.
You're a peacekeeper.
Yeah, honestly.
What else? Just waiting. Probably gonna get a Call of Duty beta soon.
Heck yeah. I totally forgot about Call of Duty. Oh, Warzone 2.
Well, yeah, that'll be with the new Call of Duty, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm excited
something
for
to
that
look forward
because
to.
the devs were even talking about it, that like the game doesn't run good, and there's so many problems with the game that it's like they can't fix it, right? Like even if you have like insane PC, you can't even run that game on full graphics. It's insane. And they talked about that and stuff like that. So hopefully this next game they'll fix it.
Yeah, that game
hope-
is demanding as hell.
And could you imagine if Warzone 2 is just an update to Warzone 1? Dude, that Warzone would just be like a 30,000 gigabyte game.
I mean, is it not gonna be?
I
It's
hope
gonna be
not.
a standalone thing. Hopefully, they need to
I hope
reset
so.
that shit.
Yes,
They're long overdue.
they need a. I mean, I'm like 99.9% sure that it's going to be a new game because they just talked about like how shitty it is and they can't fix it. So why would they make, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes no sense.
Um,
But, you know, it's Call of Duty, so you never know.
I think it's something to look forward to.
Hell yeah.
Definitely
I'll
going to
play
touch on it more when we get more news and we get closer to it.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if you remember Session. It was like a skateboarding game. They have a release date, September 22nd. So it's funny. They're like going and releasing their game right when Skate is coming out with trailers and shit. If you're a skateboarding game, I'd hide.
Heck yeah.
Let's see here. I'm just scrolling through some news. Maybe get our timer up a little bit.
I mean, I got a few things.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, let's see. Fortnite is deleting accounts in 30 days if you're under the age of 13 because no, I'm being serious.
No,
It's a whole.
What?
No, I don't know. You started laughing. I thought you think I was joking. But so you know how Epic Games is connected with Fall Guys now?
Yeah. Wait, are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I know that now.
By the way, I know this might be like the worst timing, but this whole time on stream, it says streamer mode is enabled. you might want
Yeah, I know. Here,
Can you get rid of
I'll
that?
disable that for you. OCDJ.
I know.
I noticed, and I'm like, it's too late already.
You know what? Just leave it up there.
Yeah. There, I got
That's
rid of
great.
it for you.
Well, now it's even worse. No, imagine. But anyways, so those two things are connected. Epic Games and Fall Guys now, and if you have your if you say you're like under the age of 13 for Fall Guys, it will detect that in Fortnite. And it will send you a message saying get a parent to make sure you can play this game. And if you don't, you lose all your skins, your whole account and stuff.
No
Yeah,
way.
okay. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Crazy.
That's wild.
But and then like there's a billion updates for that game. It's awesome.
I gotta tell my brother.
Yeah. But another thing is you know Rumbleverse.
Yeah. Wait. Which one's that?
It's the new like battle royale for Epic.
The fighting game battle royale. Yeah.
You can download a network test for this month, and you can play it.
I watched some gameplay of it. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know, but I downloaded the network test, and I'm gonna play it.
I just think like it would be fun because I like fighting games. Obviously, I think I would like it from that point of view, but we'll see. I'm not judging. I haven't played it. I gotta give it a chance first.
You should definitely download it like after the pod and play it with me. And then
When's what's the dates for the network test this weekend?
it just says July.
Yeah, because I'm going camping this weekend again. I'm not going to be able to play it if it's just this weekend.
Could be the whole month. I don't know. But I want you to touch on this, but the spell break thing because I don't think we talked about that.
I don't think we talked about it on the pod, no.
Yeah, no.
I heard a little bit more about this too. I really want to...
I know nothing
I hope
about
they
it.
fucking... So Blizzard bought Spellbreak, which was it was kind of like a MMO style battle royale. Like you would spawn in, you would run around and pick up like spells or like armor.
It's gauntlets. Yeah, the
Yeah,
gloves. Yeah.
yeah. And it was pretty cool, but the game kind of declined. People stopped playing it. Maybe it was a new company. They probably shouldn't have been running a live game like that, I guess. And then Blizzard just bought the company that makes that game. So they're shutting the servers down. And they are probably going to relaunch it. So I'm excited to see what that's about. I don't want them to change it too much because I think their name alone will bring players back into it. And the game was pretty fun. But they could
100%.
change some stuff and add some
100%.
stuff.
But yeah, is that all you know?
That's all I know.
Let's talk about
People are talking about it, and nobody knows nothing.
Lost Ark.
You start us off on that. I'm grabbing a drink for this.
Bots Ark.
Bots
So- Bots Ark. Yeah. So apparently, they had like over 300,000 bots, which is absolutely insane. Because I remember the game was up to like almost 800,000 people a day, and then right now it's at 288,000. But a couple days ago, at like 3 in the morning, something like that, I checked, and it only had 28K people playing. You can't tell me at night there's
It
only
dropped
28.
by 200,000 people.
Yeah, and then in the morning comes, it's like, oh, 200. Like these are, it's still getting botted, 100%. I don't believe nothing.
It's
that they
freaking
say.
crazy, dude.
They're 100%. There's no way.
That game,
28K.
that is the beginning of the end for that game. That's not good news for a game ever. Especially, like, just being involved with stuff like that, like botting. Like, I don't know. I mean, then again, Blizzard was involved with sexual allegations, and their game is still up and running. I don't know. We'll see. Would you say they bounced back from it, right? But you think it's still bots?
Yeah, I think it's still bots, but I don't know.
I really don't know.
I have no idea.
300,000 bots? That's a lot of bots. At that point, what's the point of playing? There's like 20,000 real people and 300,000 bots.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, still more than New World, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. The beginning is boring, bro. You do the same style of quests over and over and over, and then you hit the real game at 50. I don't know. That's so stupid.
And then you grind the same shit at 50 for
Actually,
a while as well.
Really?
Well, it's new stuff, but you're grinding the same stuff.
At
And
least
then
it's
you're still
instant
doing the
queues.
quests.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like boring.
Yeah. If I'm going to invest my time into a game like that, it's going to be WoW or like Destiny.
Exactly.
Destiny's really fun, and it's in a good place. But I feel like all these games are community driven. It's what the community puts into it, and that's what scares me. Because you see what the WoW community has like been up to lately. What they've been up to is shitting on their game and quitting.
Heck yeah, dude.
And
Isn't that
like
good?
it's all about what your community puts in. For the longest time, WoW had the best community. That's why they had the best MMO. Now, this next expansion is going to be so important. If people don't come back and enjoy it, WoW is going to fucking drown.
It's never
Tell you
gonna
that
die.
right
Though.
now. It's never gonna die, but you could say the same about like the Old Republic or fucking New World or RuneScape. Like RuneScape's not. It's never gonna die, but are you gonna hop on and be like,
Okay,
yeah,
but
dude, this game's fucking lit? Everyone, no.
How many people are playing that game right now? Or
RuneScape.
New World. Let's say New World. You
Let's
brought
say
up-
RuneScape. Probably like
Okay.
20,000.
Yeah.
No,
Do you
probably
ever
like
think?
50,000.
Do you ever think WoW will drop that low? I don't.
No.
I think
Some
they
kid
can literally.
guesstimated like 4 million subscribers right now, which is very low for them.
I can tell you right now. I feel like even if they would never update that game from now until forever, I guarantee you they'll still have so many people playing it.
Yeah. That's never been an issue with WoW. It's like player count.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I think these games are all community driven.
Yeah.
If there's no community, the game is going to die.
See,
And that brings us back to Spellbreak. Like people quit that game and the company had to sell
yeah.
just to not go under. Just to be able to support their families
I have a
and get a
question
new
for you.
job.
I have a question for you. For Destiny 2, right? What do you do?
You do quests, you collect exotic weapons, you grind your season stuff each season.
Yeah, but what do you do daily? You do those quests, and how long does that take?
Well, you're trying to gear up your character at first, so you do like all the bounties and shit that gives you gear.
And for those bounties, don't you think they could have like made it more like I'm not challenging, but more like story, I guess? Because with WoW, like
There is a
all
lot
the-
of story.
like with the bounties though.
Well,
just
not with the
story?
bounties, but with the missions that you're doing to complete the bounties.
Okay, I'm just like because like with WoW, right? Like everything you're doing is a story. Everything you're doing is like for something, and I think that's cool. I feel like with Destiny, you hop on, and you're like, okay, time to kill these 20 enemies for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you if you really pay attention, there is reasons. It's just not cool, so you don't pay as much attention. You just
Exactly.
kill and like
I find that so boring.
yeah. Well, it's also space and like aliens versus like real humans and like other races and shit. So you're gonna be more interested in something you can relate to as opposed to like, yeah, let's fly our battleship and fucking take over these long neck gorilla weirdos. Like, it's just you can't relate to Destiny because it's futuristic and like sci-fi.
I just feel like they could have like done more story with that stuff because like that's like a huge thing about the game is those bounties. I
Yeah,
don't want. I
it's
don't want it
huge
to.
for us right now. I mean, eventually bounties don't do so much for you.
Yeah,
They're not as big as you would think.
but that's all the gaming news I have.
That's all the gaming news you have. All right, let's You want to try and do our top 5?
I'm down.
All right,
How
so
many minutes are we on?
we're only at 26 minutes, but I'm not too worried about it, dude. It's the middle of the summer. There's not a lot of shit to talk about. At least
It's like
we're here
doing this
recording.
for 10 hours.
At least we're here recording to
Okay.
put out some content. We could have fucking been like, oh, there's nothing to talk about. No, we'll be here even when there's nothing to talk about. Even if we're just like, we're going to do a top 5 this week. Or, like, if there's nothing to talk about one week, we could just come on and do, like, 3 top 5s. Fucking upload that shit. Like, we're going to be here. So, don't you worry about it. Every week there'll be an episode up. Alright. So, we're going to start doing things a little different. See how we like it. See how maybe other people like it. But it's going to be kind of like a draft when we do our top 5 now. So, say we're doing cereals, and I pick Fruit Loops. Then, if we have guests that week, nobody can pick Fruit Loops. That's my pick. And then we can compare at the end and see who we think got, like, the best for the topic or the category that we chose. So, this week, we're doing top 5 most popular sports teams. Any sport. Just that means like you walk around town and you see the people wearing their fucking hats all the time and you know that that's a popular sports team. All right. Number 5. I'll let you go first.
I say the Steelers because no matter where you are, you will always see at least like a couple people wearing it.
Okay.
Well, but like I have a question for you.
I agree, dude. I met like one of my best friends. I met him like my freshman year. He loves the Steelers. His whole family loves the Steelers.
Yeah, exactly. But why? Why the Steelers? I mean, I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he probably would say the same thing, like, why? But, yeah, you go anywhere, really, and people are Steelers fans. It's so weird, but you're right. I agree.
And why them? I don't know.
Dirty towels.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's what it is.
Gotta love it. All right. This one is not biased. I swear to God. My number 5 is the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
I
going to
feel
say
like
Patriots.
I feel like, dude, I know I'm from Boston, but, like, I hear people from all over. I'm like, oh, what team do you like? They're like the Red Sox, like, for baseball.
Yeah.
It's just, for some reason, people like it. And then, like, when it comes to sports in Boston, like, the NBA, hockey, like, say, like, you go to, like, say someone, when Michael Jordan was playing, oh, Michael, the Celtics, they want to sign you. He'd be like, I ain't going to Boston. People do not like to come to Boston, except in baseball. Everybody wants to play for the Red Sox. Why? I have no idea. But people, it's like their dream growing up when they're playing like in high school. They're like, I want to play for the Red Sox. Even they're from like Minnesota. Like, I don't know why. Red Sox are just a very popular team in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, number 4.
I feel like you're going to take my number 3, but it is what it is.
That's why I like this. That's why it makes you think.
But my number 4 has to be the Lakers. Like, come on.
That was my number 4, dude.
Well, I know what your number 3 is going to be because, I don't know. I'm just
Now I have to jump to my number 3 and come up with something new for my number 3.
But yeah, no. It's just
The Lakers, definitely a good one.
100%. Like, that's
So many people love the Lakers. Like, I remember growing up, before I was, like, really into basketball, I used to think, I'm like, yeah, basketball is cool, but everybody likes the Lakers or the Celtics. I don't get it.
You know what I'm gonna say. I'm starting to become. Well, I'm a huge Lakers fan. I'll forever be a Lakers. But I'm starting to like the Clippers more. Not more than Lakers, but I'm starting to like them more as a team because it has my favorite player on it. You know who
I
my
can
favorite
dig
player
that.
is?
Who?
Paul George. You know why?
Why?
He was born in the same city I was.
Wow, that's crazy.
Insane.
He also, wait, he's on the Pacers?
He was a long time ago, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I ask you that every time. Where is he
Oh.
now? The Suns?
The Clippers.
Oh.
That's why.
Here's my question: has he won yet?
Nope.
Dude,
But,
that's
dude,
crazy,
the Clippers-
dude. The run that he's had and he's never won.
The Clippers, to my knowledge, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with basketball, but even though I'm playing it more, I'm actually want to get back into it. But I'm pretty sure they have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George,
Yeah, and Kawhi's back this year. I think he was hurt.
yeah, and then they have a few other good people. But I also know they have like I forgot his name. He's like a point guard and he's like a really good defender. Forgot his name though. Or whatever.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard, I'm pretty sure I heard Kawhi is back, so that's
Dude.
huge. Dude, Kawhi, can you believe the Raptors won? Like they can't.
Dude,
Canada
you know who
can't
should
win a
win?
Stanley Cup, but
You know
they
who-
won the NBA championship.
you know who should win every fucking year?
Who?
The Nets. They have KD. They have Kyrie. They
Not
have
for long.
Yeah, I know. Oh, KD's
KD
actually going to where is he going?
They announced that.
I think so. I don't know, but I know he's going somewhere. But they had KD. They had Kyrie. They had DeAndre Jordan. They had which I didn't know this, but
We're
they
about to
had
turn
Blake
into
Griffin.
Sports
is awesome.
podcast.
Yeah, they had Blake Griffin, which is awesome because I don't know if you knew this, but I mean, not a lot of people do because I don't know. But DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin were on the same team before on the Clippers. I forgot they had like their own name too because like they were always dunking on people. I can't remember the name, but it was I think it was like Lob City, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm like 90% sure it's Lob City, which is in like dude, they were so sick. I'm a huge fan of Blake Griffin. But anyways,
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, so fucking cool. But could you imagine if Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George were all on the same team? Insane to think about. But
That'd be a
anyways,
shit show.
yeah,
No one would pass the ball to anybody.
no, but oh yeah, and don't they have fucking James Harden?
Yeah, what are you trying to say? That means something nowadays?
He should win. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, moving on. I got to come up with a random 4 because
Oh yeah,
you
totally
took the
forgot we're doing
Lakers.
this.
But see, this is why I like to do it because we're 3 picks in and we already have a pick stolen. So you picked the Lakers, and now I got to come up with one. I'm just gonna say the Celtics. I feel like a lot of people around the world love the Celtics, even if
Yeah.
they're not from Boston.
Exactly.
All right,
And
go
I hate
ahead.
to
Number
do,
number
I
3.
hate to do 3 basketball teams in a row, but I mean, this is a no-brainer. The fucking Bulls, like anywhere
Yeah.
has Bull fan.
Definitely.
I feel like there's more Bulls fans than the Lakers. You just see so many. Insane.
Definitely.
All these Michael Jordan lovers.
I'm gonna swap these 2 picks because I'm hoping that this pick will still be here when I come back. But my number 3, I'm gonna go with the Dodgers. I feel like
Dodgers?
everybody and their mothers loves the Dodgers.
Heck yeah.
Mostly actors. A lot of like every time you see a Dodgers game on TV, they pan it to the crowd. They're like, it's Mel Gibson and like it's like all these actors. You're like, what the fuck? Why are they all there? It's fucking Tuesday night. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people love the Dodgers.
Yeah.
All right, go. What's your number? What is it? 3?
We're on 2.
2. You're on. Yeah, go.
I don't know. I would honestly say there's a lot of soccer teams.
Yeah,
So many.
I didn't do any soccer teams, even though I should have. But
Here, I'll just throw one in there.
I don't know them enough to like really be like,
Yeah, neither do I. And everyone's like, "Oh, these Americans, stupid."
hey, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about a sport I don't know.
You know what? You're right. I'm not gonna do one. But I would honestly say another Pittsburgh team with the Penguins.
Going hockey bold.
Yeah, I see a shit ton of Penguins fans.
All right, I'm very happy you didn't pick this one. My number 2 is the Cowboys. Everybody, America's team. Everybody fucking loves the Cowboys, dude.
Fuck
Get the
or
fuck
hates,
outta
or
here
hates.
with the Cowboys. Yeah,
There's-
but
it's either love or hate with those guys.
everybody fucking talks about the Cowboys, dude. Mary met this girl at work, and we went out to eat with her and her husband. Kid's like, I'm like, oh, you like football? He's like, yeah. I'm like, who's your team? He's like, the Cowboys. I'm like, why, dude? You live in the same spot I do. Why do you like the Cowboys? And then at my old job, my boss and the dude that was his secretary or whatever, they were both Cowboys fans. Just I see it all the time. Tim the Tat Man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's your number 1 pick? What do you think is the most popular team in America?
Popular can mean hated, right? Because that's what I've been going
and
off of.
people are talking about it all the time.
Then I would say maybe I feel like this pick is going to change within the future, but the Patriots. Everyone hates them.
You didn't take mine. Whew. I think that's a very good pick. No, I didn't want to pick them because honestly, I feel biased for that, so I'm not really I feel like people hate them and talk about them, but I didn't really want to be
Yeah, and I feel like
oh yeah,
football,
it's the Pats.
I feel like with football, no matter what, whatever team you fucking talk about, you're always gonna end up talking about the Patriots. Always.
Yeah. Look at what they did.
Yeah. Well, look at
for
what
me,
Tom
it's
Brady
great.
did.
For me, I love what they did. But for other people, it's yeah, look what they did. Fucking every year they were in the playoffs. We couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
For me, this is the only time you'll ever see me put this team number 1 on any list.
The Washington Generals?
No.
No way.
I hate this team with a passion, but I know that it's fucking one of the most popular teams in America. The New York Yankees.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Everybody fucking likes, hates the New York Yankees, dude. It's on everybody's mind all the time. That's all I hear.
I thought you were going to say the Jets.
So I had a couple backups. In case you took picks, I had the Giants. I feel like a lot of people like the Giants.
Yeah, I see that.
I deleted my backups because you were like, oh, are we writing them down? I'm like, no, and I deleted my backups. But I had the Giants. That was one of them. I think I was going to put the Steelers because that's a really good one. The Jets is definitely up there. Yeah. I think the reason I did baseball teams is because I know you don't watch baseball, but baseball, it's kind of dying off now, but everybody fucking likes baseball or has seen baseball or tries to keep up with, it was America's sport for a long time. And so I know that, the Yankees, dude, you know how many fucking Yankees hats I see? Maybe it's because I live in Boston and I'm, right next to New York, but so many. Almost just as much as Red Sox. And I didn't want to put Red Sox 1 because I didn't want to be biased, so. But yeah, I think that was a lot of fun. Right away, dude, you picked the Lakers. I'm like, motherfucker.
I had to.
But yeah.
But how do you feel about what I said, though? I feel like there's more Bulls fans than Lakers fans.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially all the people who are like, oh, Jordan's better than LeBron.
Well, I feel like Lakers fans are not Lakers fans because of LeBron, though.
I mean, dude, growing up, I liked the Bulls only because my favorite colors were black and red, and I thought their logo was sick. And I used to like random-ass teams just because of their logo. And then one day my grandmother was like, if you're going to watch sports in my house, you're going to watch the Boston teams, or you're not going to watch anything at all. And I'm like, okay. So I stopped liking random teams. Because, believe it or not, I came home wearing a Redskins hat.
Oh, wait, a what? I don't think you can say that.
You can say that. That's what it was back in the day. And she's like, why are you wearing that in my house? And I'm like, I like the Redskins. She's like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, I don't. And I just took it off.
There's no way you wore that.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, yeah.
That's crazy.
I would get random fucking merch, dude. Just because of logos and colors.
You know what's funny? I've been through that phase before. I used to like the fucking the Green Bay Packers.
I definitely had a Green Bay Packers hat.
I had a Green Bay Packers jersey one time. Then my cat shit all over it, and we had to throw it out.
Ooh, you know what? Speaking of the Green Bay Packers, you know what I heard? I heard Aaron Rodgers is tatted up now.
There's no way.
I swear, that's what
I mean,
heard.
I would believe it. That guy's weird.
That's gonna be funny. Dude, maybe we'll add a sports segment to the pod every now and then.
Let's do it.
Like Baker Mayfield, I was trying to tell you earlier, he got traded to the Panthers.
Really? I mean, gaming within. I mean, like games
Gaming
are
within,
like
and then
sports.
it's like in small. It's like and some sports.
No, but sports. If you think about it, they're games.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
down.
guess.
I guess.
Well, we need something to fill up this time.
Insane. Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl next year?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it'll be an NFC
Here.
team.
Even better question. What happened to the fucking Ravens? They used to be, yeah, these guys are gonna win the Super Bowl every year. And
Yeah,
now
you
it's
know
like,
what it is? The coach and the owner don't believe in the quarterback. So they have this quarterback who runs the ball, and yet they build the team to be like a passing team.
Yeah.
I don't know. Washed
Jesus.
up. If you live in Maryland, you should be a Washington fan because that team, I know they suck and they have sucked and they've upset you, but they're turning it around and they're going to be pretty decent. And
No,
maybe
their
not
defense
this
is
year.
insane.
maybe yeah, exactly. Maybe not this year, but over the next few years, I think they're going to be competing.
Yeah, I don't care. But
No, but I do. I think whoever wins in the NFC will win the
Dude,
Super Bowl. Probably
I
the
agree.
Rams or the Bucks.
I really do feel like bad for like the Washington because like they always get like the god players when they're about to retire. Like for example, I don't know if you knew this.
That's
A lot of
their
people
fault.
don't know this. Yeah, it is. A lot of people don't know this. But did you know Michael Jordan was on the Wizards?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think I've seen that jersey. I have. Did you know he was on the White Sox?
Yeah, I knew he played.
I have his jersey on
That's
the White
sick.
Sox. Yeah.
Is it signed?
No. I
Oh,
wish
burn
it
it.
was.
Then. Imagine.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna throw that out.
Oh, man.
All right, we're at like 45 minutes. We're not gonna do sports this week, but starting next week, if you're down, we'll add a sports segment, fill in
Heck
some
yeah.
time.
But I still want to think of like other like. I know there's like more players that were on the like on like Washington teams that were like so good, and then but like they're old.
Wasn't Shaq on the Wizards?
I don't think so.
Didn't he get drafted yet? Didn't he get drafted by the Wizards?
Oh, I don't know.
Who drafted Shaquille O'Neal? Oh, it was the Magic.
Yeah, I know he was on the Magic. But man,
I got their jerseys confused. They're both fucking. They used to be black and white, right? Both
what?
of them. The Magic and the Wizards.
No, the Wizards are blue and
Black with white stripes back in the day, right?
I don't fucking know. I don't care.
They used to have the coolest jerseys. You know
Well,
who
their
has the
names-
coolest jerseys? Was the Grizzlies.
The names no. The Raptors used to have the coolest jersey.
Yeah, actually. Well,
Those are fucking
I'd say
badass.
they were neck and neck.
Yeah.
Grizzlies had a pretty cool jersey.
You know who else has a cool jersey? The Atlanta Hawks. That red and black is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I have a top 5 for next week,
What is it?
and this is all sports. Another sports one, if you're down. The coolest jerseys of all time. Throughout
Ooh, that's
the
a good
entire
one.
sport. Oh yeah,
Every year counts. You can go back to like the
any year
50s.
counts. Yeah,
All right,
dude, that's sick.
something to look forward to.
See
right
that stuff I'm gonna have to look up and write down.
there. Yeah, yeah.
And if we take each
I'm gonna
other
be
to
thinking about
places
it all
with-
week. I think.
Fuck yeah.
I already know a couple I want to put in there.
I mean, I already said a couple.
We should hit up some random ass people and get them on here. The more the merrier, because then your pick might get taken,
Yeah, that'd be sick.
and that's more
4
fun.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see if get a few people in.
All right. That just about does it for us then. No edits needed this episode. Not a single one.
Besides in the beginning when you fucked up. Or is that where I fucked up?
No, I cut that out.
Oh,
I hit record twice.
nice. You've been muted this whole time.
Yeah. Oh shit. I gotta record that again. All right, guys. Tune in next week if you want to hear some sports shit. which means I gotta get on the ball about uploading shit. Because if we talk about shit that's happened, we're like, yeah, this week, and then they hear it in like 2 weeks, and they're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
So I'll get on that. Maybe I'll try and, instead of uploading it a week later, I'll try and get it uploaded the next day. No promises, though. I'm a busy gal. All right. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. That was episode 23 of Gaming Within.
I'm doing great. How are you doing? Could you imagine the whole time it lagged?
See you guys next week.